Hey guys, it's Kerri. Welcome back. Happy Monday. Today is Monday, June the 23rd, 2025. Crazy to think that we are almost to the end of June and into July. Y'all, that's crazy. It is about, what time is it? 6:13 in the evening. It's just me and the dog. Curry's right here. Hubs is at work. He's working late tonight. Son is at work. He's working late tonight. So it's just me and Curry hanging out. I was going to go to the pool today because it is so hot outside. Perfect day for the pool. But where we live, our complex, our pool is closed every Monday for cleaning. So I know, I was so excited. I woke up thinking, oh, today's going to be a pool day. And then I was like, I can't go today, but I think we're going to go tomorrow because there is no rain in sight. It's just going to be hot and sunny every day this week. So it's probably going to be a lot of pool days in our future. But I hope y'all are doing well where you are. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. And I hope you've had a great day. So I'm here a day late with some empties. Supposed to bring empties to y'all on Sunday, but yesterday the day just got away from me, so I thought let's just get it done today. In fact, I think because the house is empty and quiet, after this video, I think I am gonna hop back on and do one more video. It's a rare occasion when I get to do 2 videos in one day, but I think I can do it today. After these empties, I want to bring y'all a very small, tiny little collection of some Bath & Body Works goodies. Not SAS. This is a bag of goodies that I've had sitting for a while. And I just came across it sitting in my closet the other day. So I was like, why is this sitting in my closet? I need to be enjoying this stuff. So I'm probably going to get back on after this video and bring y'all that one. The SAS video, I'm still not done shopping at SAS. I've been a couple of times and I think I'm going to try to go back a couple more before it's all said and done. So my SAS video will probably come to y'all like maybe in a few more weeks after I get everything that I want. Okay, for right now, it's empty time. My bin is full. I've got a candle, body care, some room spray, lots of wax. Yeah, so lots of fun goodies. And I thought we'll save the wax for the end. Hey, Curry. And I thought for this go around, we would actually start with body care because that's just kind of what was sitting on top. So let's get started with that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things of body care this time. And we're just gonna start right here with Dr. Teal's because y'all know how much I adore Dr. Teal's. This was a 34-ounce bottle of Dr. Teal's foaming bath with pure Epsom salt, soothe and sleep in the lavender. Let's see. Lavender essential oils helps calm the mind, promoting a better night's sleep, nourishes your skin, long-lasting bubbles gently cleanse. Y'all, I love Dr. Teal's, and I really do feel like it works better than just regular normal bubble bath. I'm not all that familiar with Epsom salts. I don't know like what they bring to your body, but I just know that whenever I put Dr. Teal's in my bath, whether it's the foaming bath or the actual Epsom salts, it really does just like promote this feeling of like complete like zen and like peacefulness, tranquility, relaxation. I do like this one with the lavender, but my favorite is the green bottle, which is the, I think it's, what is it called? Like Relax or something. That's with the eucalyptus and spearmint. This one is nice too, but this one is really heavy on the lavender. And I don't mind that, but I think if I had a choice, I would go for the other. But yeah, this is amazing. And this bottle, this 34-ounce bottle, will last you forever because this stuff is so like, it's just so strong. You don't need much. I think I get by like each time I use it with like maybe a couple of capfuls in my bath water. Yeah, so this will last you a while. And I want to say I got this at Walmart. And at Walmart, these go, I think, for like $5.98 or something like that. But yeah, love Dr. Teal's. We'll never get tired of that. Okay, I have a body wash from Bath & Body Works. This is Midnight Addiction. 10-ounce body wash. Okay, it's interesting because I know on some of their body washes, you get scent notes on the back of the bottle, and then some you don't. And of course, this is the one that doesn't have the scent notes. I got this not too long ago. It was one of their newer releases that came out. They had like a whole new collection. Yeah, you know what? I have my phone here. Let me see if I can quickly pull up the scent notes for this. Because this one, oops, sorry. This one, when I smelled it in the store, there was something about it, just like smelling it in the bottle, that kind of reminded me a little bit of like Into the Night. It kind of just had that same, just very like warm, sensual almost feel. I really did enjoy this one. Yeah, let me see. I'm going to pull it up real quick and see if I can find it. Here we go. Midnight Addiction, Bath & Body Works. Aha, here we go. It says, what it smells like. An edgy, seductive vibe you can't stay away from. Okay, see, I was right. I said sensual. This says seductive. Same thing. Fragrance notes. Ripe plum, rich almond flour, and addictive coffee bean. I totally forgot it had coffee bean in it. Yeah, I don't get the coffee bean. There's nothing in here that even smells remotely like coffee. But I do get like a deep, dark, rich plum. Yeah, and it totally does give you like this kind of real sensual, almost like something you would wear like on a night out on the town. And that's kind of how I feel with the Into the Night. So I loved this. I would definitely get this one again. This one was really, really good. Okay, also from Bath & Body Works, this was a little bitty one, a 3-ounce body wash in 1,000 Wishes. 1,000 Wishes has been around for a while. I'm sorry, my phone is going off. Yeah, 1,000 Wishes has been around for a while. I don't remember the scent notes off the top of my head, but it's just a very sweet, not really floral, it's just more sweet, kind of feminine, girly, a little bit like Japanese cherry blossom, because that's how I feel about Japanese cherry blossom. It's just so like sweet and girly and flirty and feminine, and that's what 1,000 Wishes smells like to me. I want to say I got this either on sale when these little bitty ones were on sale, or I got it for free with my rewards. But it's not like my favorite Bath & Body Works scent, but I like it enough to get it in the small size. I don't think I would, get it in a big size like this, but a small size, it was nice. And also from Bath & Body Works, I finished out a fine fragrance mist in coconut lime verbena. And the scent notes are sparkling key lime, sheer jasmine, and coconut water. And I want to say, I'm almost positive I got this at the SAS back in December. Yeah, almost positive, because I remember this was on like a 75% off table, and I picked it up because I said, oh, I'm going to hold on to this for like, summertime. Y'all, I started using this probably like May, and I loved it so much, it didn't take me long to finish this out. I was spraying this on like every day because this is old school. Like, this is old school Bath and Body Works. It's so fun. It's so coconutty. You get the lime. It's just summery. Yeah, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I was so glad they brought that back for SAS. Loved that. And last thing of body care that I finished out, not Bath and Body Works. I want to say I got this at Ross. The price tag has worn off, but I'm pretty sure this was my Ross find. And y'all are gonna laugh when you see this. This was a moisturizing body scrub. I want to say I paid like maybe $1 or $2 for this. And it was in pumpkin spice waffles. And this was from a brand called the Kerri. Pumpkin spice waffles, moisturizing body scrub, shea butter, and maple extract. And what is the ounces on this? I think it says like 20 or 20 something. Okay, so, and I actually got this on like a clearance table. And you know, it's funny, as much as I love scrubs and I use them all the time, I'm not all that like familiar with them. So when I got this, I think I got this like, I would say maybe 2 or 3 months ago. So it was like springtime. And I said, okay, I'm gonna buy this pumpkin spice waffles and I'm gonna put it in my bathroom cabinet and I'm gonna hold on to it for October. But then I started thinking, I was like, I don't know if I can do that. Like, do scrubs expire? Do they go bad? I have no idea. And then every time I would like open my cabinet and I would see this sitting in there, I was like, maybe I should like use this now because it may be totally yucky by the time October rolls around. So if you know, like, do scrubs expire? Do they go bad? I don't know. I guess I could research it, but so that's why I opted to bring this out and use it up instead of waiting until October. I guess I need to do some research on scrubs and like see, you know, do they go bad after like, you know, a few months? I don't know, but that's why I used it. Normally I would not use something like this time of year. I would have saved it, but I didn't want it to be rotten by the time October came. So I used this up. Yeah, I was smelling like a pumpkin waffle when I went to bed, but hey, I love pumpkin all the time, so it's okay. And this was actually really good. The consistency of this scrub though was very, very, very like, I don't want to say rough, but it was rougher than other scrubs I'm used to. It was real grainy, real gritty. It didn't hurt. It just, I don't know, it wasn't my favorite. The scent I loved. It did not smell like pumpkin pecan waffles, but it just really did smell like a rich, buttery maple waffle. I loved it. It was hilarious using this though, like, you know, mid-June, but that's okay. I loved it, and I only paid like $1.50 for this, so it was fun. That's what I love about Ross is you go into Ross, and the thing I love about it that my husband does not understand is that when you go into Ross, you never find the same thing twice. Like, you go in there and every day is a new shopping adventure. So fun. Okay, so that is it for body care. I do have one thing of room spray here. Retail Febreze. This is 8.8 ounces. I do like Febreze. I would say, you know, obviously, y'all know that my favorite room sprays in the entire world are the Bath and Body Works room sprays, which are so expensive. That's why I only get them when they go on sale. Retail room sprays, I never have like good luck with retail room sprays. I've tried them all. I would say out of all the retail room sprays there are, Febreze is probably my favorite. It's a lot better than Glade. Glade, I feel like it's not expensive, but you spray a couple of sprays and then it's gone within a couple of minutes. Febreze, a little bit pricier, but I do feel like the sprays last longer. Now this one, I honestly don't remember getting this. My husband might have picked this up. I don't know, because I would not have picked this up, I don't think. This is Romance and Desire, and it just says pink rose petals and champagne spritz. There is no way in this world I would have picked this up myself. I am not a fan of rose, but this was actually not half bad. It did not come off like rose. It didn't come off floral, maybe because of the champagne spritz. It still was not my favorite, but we used it in our master bath and it wasn't bad. And I was like, I might as well use it up. You know, it was pricey, so I'm not gonna just throw it away. So we used it, but I would not repurchase this scent. Bless my little husband's heart. I think he picked that up thinking I was gonna like it, but okay. And then before we get into wax, I have a candle here, Bath and Body Works, and I'm just so sad that this is all gone. Ugh, strawberry daiquiri. You guys, this is amazing. And this is how much I love this candle. I bought this candle probably, what is it, June? Maybe back like in March, April, and it's already gone. Like, I love this candle. It's funny because like I want to burn it because I want to smell it all the time, but then I don't want to burn it because I want to save it and I want to hoard it because now I'm all out and I don't have any more. So maybe I'll get more. I don't know. This was the cute new packaging from this year. Super cute. I do kind of wish it had wrapped all the way around, but it's okay. And just a simple white lid. Scent notes for strawberry daiquiri. Frozen strawberries, sweet simple syrup, shot of tropical rum, and zesty citrus twist. Okay, so I've said this before when I've talked about this candle. Strawberry pound cake, strawberry daiquiri all the time. In fact, after smelling this and after burning this for 2 years now, last year was my first year with this candle. I will never, ever go back to strawberry pound cake again. And that is like crazy to say because strawberry pound cake is such a classic. But this, you guys, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Last year was my first year and I was hooked after last year because not only is the smell of this amazing, the candle, like it is just such a powerhouse. It is such a great performer. Oh, it's so good. And I like the strawberry in here much more than I like the strawberry in strawberry pound cake. The strawberry in strawberry pound cake just kind of comes off like artificial and very fake to me. This strawberry is real. It's like, yeah, it's sweet, not really candied, but it's just sweet and it's sugary. And I'm thinking maybe it's like that sweet syrup just adds like a sweetness to this. I don't really get rum, but I do get like a little bit of the citrus. Oh, it is so good. It is such a great summertime candle. Yeah, so I hope and I pray that this will be an every year thing for them. I will get it every year. I love it. I love it. I love it. And throw wise on this thing, 10 out of 10. So let me know in the comments if you have enjoyed strawberry daiquiri. Are you team daiquiri or team pound cake? I am team daiquiri. It's just so good. And I had no issues with this candle whatsoever. And I don't think I did last year either. Like, it's just so good and I'm out and I'm sad. I might get more. I might wait, but that is an every year candle for me. Love it so much. Okay, so we are all done with everything but wax. So I'm going to put y'all on pause for just a little bit while I sort through this. I do have a lot in here from the melting challenge and I want to get it sorted without y'all having to sit there and wait on me. So I'm going to pause you guys, get this organized, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. I got everything organized and sorted, and while I was doing that, Kerri came in here and was sniffing through things and almost got off with some of my wax, but he didn't. He does need to go for a walk, so I'm going to try to finish this up quickly so we can go for a walk. And also while I was organizing, my mama called. It's so funny, like, Kerri knows when I'm doing videos. I think my mom does too, because she calls me every time I sit to do a video. But I did want to spend some time talking with her. So I'm back, and let's talk about this wax. I thought I had more from the melting challenge, and I don't. I only did the melting challenge 2 days. But let me tell you about those 2 days, and then we'll just talk about what I did on my own, just some random wax that I got through. Okay, so first thing I have here from the melting challenge was on June the 8th, and I think that was a Sunday, I believe. And June the 8th says, warm any aquatic scent. So when I think aquatic, I think it could be a rainy day scent. It could be beachy. So I came across these two things that I bought at Ollie's not too long ago. 99 cents for, I don't know what the ounces are on this. It looks like maybe a little bit smaller than a standard size clamshell. The company or the brand is Essence. Never heard of that before. And this is April Showers, and it just says on here, April Showers, looking forward to May Flowers. So I was like, okay, April Showers. I kind of looked at the picture. I said it's going to be maybe kind of rainy, kind of watery. Now this one, I actually, on this day, I went through both in all the rooms of my house. I will say I like this so much more warming than I did on cold. And even if I didn't end up liking this, I wouldn't have minded because I only spent, 99 cents each. On cold, it was okay. I was like, this is just gonna come off like a typical rainy day. Y'all, in a warmer, this came alive. It changed. It transformed. It was so pretty. Yeah, it was beautiful and so strong. Wow. And it did just kind of smell very watery, very like serene. Not really like a thunderstorm, but just like a really gentle rainstorm. It almost like wet grass. There was something in here that came off a little bit grassy, but I didn't mind it. It was so pretty. Absolutely so pretty. Like, that one pleasantly surprised me. On cold, I did not think I was going to like it, but I ended up loving it. And then the last day I did on the melting challenge was on June the 21st, which was actually just like 2 days ago on Saturday. It says, wax fruit smoothie, mix your own blend. I was like, how fun is this? So I pulled out 3 things, 2 from Yum Yum and 1 from the Melt Stash. And I had a blueberry, a raspberry, and a strawberry. And I was like, okay, that would make a really good smoothie. So I had blueberry bomb from Yum Yum Wax, raspberry rainbow from Yum Yum Wax, and then I had from the Melt Stash, Summer Crave, which was strawberry, raspberry, guava, summer scoop type, and zucchini bread. Okay, this one from the Melt Stash, I have a few pieces left, and I'm so happy about that because this one was delicious. And I remember smelling this one on cold when I first got it, and I was thinking, I don't really get much of that zucchini bread. But now I do. After warming it, I do get zucchini bread. But the zucchini bread is not overtaking those fruity notes. Oh, that strawberry, raspberry, guava. Oh my gosh. So, so, so good. And then I mixed that in with a raspberry rainbow from Yum Yum. This was a 4-pack of shapes. Y'all, this raspberry, I have no idea what raspberry rainbow is. I don't know if that's like a really popular thing that a lot of vendors use or just something that Deanna uses. But this was the creamiest raspberry. Almost like if you had raspberry ice cream. It was so good. I would definitely get more of that. And then I mixed it in with a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit of blueberry from Yum Yum. This was blueberry bomb, so I just did half of a scent shot because I didn't want too much blueberry, but I wanted a little bit. And this is a good blueberry. A little bit sweet, so like a little bit artificial, but I still loved it. Yeah, whew, really, really good. So happy to have some of that left. That was it for the melting challenge. So let me just tell you these other things that I did just kind of on my own, aside from the challenge. I was looking through and man, I did a lot of Yum Yum. A lot. All of these bags here are from Yum Yum. And it's no secret that Yum Yum Wax is one of my most favorite vendors. Love Deanna, love her stuff. If you've never tried her, try her. You will not be disappointed. Okay, so let me do these 2 scent shots first. Again, these are not part of the melting challenge. This is just what I did on my own. I did a scent shot in raspberry custard tart. Okay, yeah. So this raspberry, very different from her raspberry rainbow. So I'm kind of interested to know what that raspberry rainbow is, because the raspberry in this custard tart is a little bit more, a little bit more candy-like, sweeter. That other raspberry was just really creamy. Yeah. But I still like it. I mean, I love raspberry in all its forms, so. And then I did a scent shot in banana birthday cake. Funny, I thought this was gonna come off like really creamy and just kind of like more bakery. But this actually came off a little bit runt-like. And I love banana in all its forms. I mean, I do. I love runt banana. I love Laffy Taffy. I love bakery banana. But this one, the name was just a little bit misleading because with birthday cake, I thought it was going to be more bakery banana. And warming, it kind of came off more candied banana, but I still loved it. And then let's do my bags here. Okay. And these, let me do my my 4-pack bags first. Okay, so all of these right here were her 4-packs of different shapes. Clementine and mint. This one, I actually liked this. It was citrusy, but it wasn't like real tart citrus. I'm thinking maybe the mint just kind of softened it down a little bit. This one, I could have handled more mint, honestly. That's one reason why I got this, was for the mint. I love mint in wax. This was still really nice though. Yeah, it was really, really nice. I also did lemon sugar pound cake. Okay, so one thing I will say about Deanna's lemon, her lemon is like really good, really, really strong, almost the kind that like makes you pucker. Again, same thing as with that banana. Like she had pound cake listed on here. And I thought this was going to come off like, you know, the Bath and Body candle, the iced lemon pound cake, which I love. I thought that's what I was going to get from this. And this one, warming, I really didn't get a lot of cake. What I got though was a really, really like tart, acidic lemon, almost like a lemon drop. I still loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was incredibly, incredibly strong. I just didn't get a lot of cake. I got more like candied lemon. Fresh cut lilacs, which I don't know if you can tell. I've got my candle, my lilac candle going right here, and it's almost all gone. This one, wow, wow, wow. Yeah, wow. Was this good? This was like spot on to this candle back here. Yeah. She didn't have on here, Bath and Body Works type, but that's exactly what I got. Very, very, very similar to the candle. Pina colada. You guys, this pina colada. Wow. Probably the strongest pina colada I've ever had in wax. This one was extremely heavy on the pineapple, which I don't mind. So this one was a very tart pina colada. Sometimes I like my pina coladas a little bit more creamy with like that vanilla, but I still loved this. I don't think you would like it though if you're not a fan of pineapple, because this was really, really heavy on the pineapple. And my last 4-pack, banana marshmallow peeps. I had a banana kick one day. See, it's just really funny. Where is that one? Here it is. Okay, so the banana birthday cake came off more candied. This banana marshmallow peeps came off more bakery. So who knows? These things could have like been mislabeled. I just thought it was funny that the one that should have smelled like candied banana came off more bakery and vice versa. I mean, I didn't care because between the two of these, I got what I wanted. I got one that was candied banana and the other one came off more bakery banana. And I paired it on that day with the Main Street Bakery banana candle. So I got all kinds of banana deliciousness that day. So yeah, that one was a winner. Oh, sorry, dropping things everywhere. Okay. 3 bags left. Now these two are the bigger bags from Deanna at Yum Yum. This one here was full of brittle, and this was in yellow cake. And I said this when I talked about this in my haul. I really, on any other given day, would never get just yellow cake, because to me, yellow cake is just kind of boring, And I kind of feel that way about like sugar cookie and vanilla. I just don't feel like they're really exciting. But I don't know. There was something about Deanna's yellow cake that legit smelled like yellow cake, almost yellow cake batter. It was really, really nice. Now, warming it, however, it kind of lost a little bit of its oomph. So I ended up using the rest of this as a blender, and as a blender it was wonderful. On its own, like I said, it just wasn't super exciting, but as a blender, worked well. Last big bag was a Wahoo, I think I'm saying that right, Coconut Sunset. And this one was pretty. It wasn't anything super exciting. It was just kind of like a real tropical, fruity scent. I mean, still really nice, still really good, just nothing like, mind-blowing. And then this one here, this was actually a sample bag of shapes that Deanna sent me. I will say that about Deanna, her samples are big and they are generous. She will bless you like crazy with samples. So I want to say like there were 2 or 3 little shapes in here. In pink lilac vanilla. Okay, you guys, I don't know where I have been. I think it was my sweet friend Krista that actually told me in a comment one day that pink lilac vanilla is actually something that Bath and Body Works has. I had no idea. I thought Fresh Cut Lilacs was the only lilac that Bath and Body Works had. I have never seen pink lilac vanilla. Where have I been? I loved this. Now this right here, Fresh Cut Lilacs, is insanely strong in a good way. I love it. This pink lilac vanilla was like this, just toned down several notches. And I'm thinking maybe it's the vanilla that just kind of like softened it. I loved it. So I'm pretty sure this is not in stores right now because we're kind of out of lilac season. But next spring, I'm going to be looking in my Bath and Body Works store. And if I can find this in a candle, I would get it because it was beautiful. it was like this, but just a little bit sweeter and softer. Loved it. I can't believe I never knew that Bath & Body Works carried that. So that one was a winner. All right, we are going to finish up with some clamshells. I've got 5 here. These 2 right here, I got at a store called At Home for $2.99. Do y'all have At Homes where y'all live? It's kind of like it's like a home decor superstore, I guess you would say. There's one right by my house. I mean, you can actually walk to it. And so not too long ago, my husband and I were there, and I went down the wax aisle and I found these. It's a 2.5 ounce clam, so a standard size clamshell for $2.99, not bad. And I found these, let's see. Okay, so it's Candle Warmer brand, and this was their artisan collection. So these were like decorated, and I'm a big fan of decorations. So I got Poolside Punch, and you know what? I don't know the scent notes. They don't have scent notes listed, but I do know I can Google them real quick because I want to make sure I tell you what I was smelling, because these were really good. Let's see. Poolside Punch. Here we go. Yep, I found it. Okay. Poolside Punch Artisan Wax Melt. Fragrance. Okay. Poolside Punch is a bright and refreshing scent. We've combined juicy mandarin, passion fruit, accented with papaya and sweet shimmers of raw sugarcane to create a fragrance that's perfect for afternoons by the pool. So the top notes are citrus and berry. The mid notes are passion fruit and pineapple. And the base notes are fruity, sweet, fizzy champagne. Y'all, this one was so fun. Exactly what I just read. I mean, it was just tropical and fruity. It says fizzy. I didn't really get fizzy. I mainly just got like a yummy, tropical, fruity summertime drink. It was so good, and the decorations on there just were so fun. All right, and then the last one I had was in Bahama Beach. Let me see if I can pull this one up. Let me know in the comments if you've ever tried these, because I was a huge fan. I would definitely get these again. Bahama Beach. Here we go. Yep, okay, I found it. All right, Bahama Beach. And Candle Warmer brand. I don't think I've ever tried Candle Warmer brand wax melts. I know Candle Warmers makes like the actual warmers, but yeah, the wax melts were really good. Okay, fragrance. Fresh tropical fruit accented with a mild island breeze and warm salty sand. The top notes, peach. The mid notes, citrus and guava, and the base notes, woody. This one, yeah, this one was very, very beachy, almost kind of like maybe what you would smell at like a beachside hotel, like in the lobby. Does it say saltiness in here? Yeah, salty sand. There's a little bit of like a salty sea air. I loved it. It was perfect for bathroom, bedroom. Yeah, I loved it. And again, the decorations on top just made it more fun. Okay, last 3, all Better Homes and Gardens from Walmart. First one, this is a repeat for me. Frosted lemon bars. Lemon sugar cookies. Frosting, what does that say? Vanilla and buttercream. Y'all. Okay, I was talking about the iced lemon pound cake from Bath & Body Works a minute ago. This is that candle. Like, yeah. Identical. I am a huge fan of that candle. In fact, I have got just a little bit left of my candle. And this is basically that candle. It is lemon bakery goodness. There is nothing tart about this. It is just creamy lemon bakery goodness. Love it. That one will always be a repeat for me, as will this one. Speaking of fresh cut lilacs, this is French Lilac and Flowers. My sweet friend Krista recommended this to me a year or so ago. Lilac, pear, boxwood, violet, and berries. Yeah, so this one, I wouldn't say it's exactly like this candle. There is something in here that is sweet. And I mean, the candle is sweet too, but there is something in here that is like very, very sweet. I don't know if it is the berries. I don't know if it's the pear. So basically this is the candle, but sweetened up several notches. It's really, really good. Very, very good. And last but not least, raspberry vanilla smoothie. Raspberry, vanilla, cream, and sugar cane. This one I got just a few months ago, and I remember talking about this in my video when I bought this, that I don't know if Walmart has had this for years or if this is the first year. It's the first year for me. You know, when I bought it, I wasn't sure how I felt about it because the raspberry in here, I don't know, it just wasn't agreeing with me on my very first sniff. The more I smelled it, and then when I got it in a warmer, I did kind of come around to it a little bit more. I would not say I loved this. I liked it a lot. I may or may not repurchase this. It's just, I don't know, it's just not my favorite raspberry, but I don't hate it. I like it. So that one might be a repurchase, not sure. And that is all. So look at that. Very full bin. I am glad to have that video done, and I've kept y'all a very long time, but I am going to sign off, and I'm going to get my little Bath & Body Works bag of goodies ready. I'm going to try to do a second video today. Again, it's not much, but it's just some things that I wanted to share with y'all so I can start using them. And then my SAS video will come probably in a couple of weeks after I finish going to SAS, because I think I'm going to go back a few more times. But that is all I have for you for empties. Thank you to my subscribers. I love and appreciate y'all so, so much. Thank you for being a part of my channel and helping my channel grow. And if you are not already a subscriber, I would love to ask you to please hit the like and the subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you and have you be part of my channel. All right, you guys, take care. Love y'all lots, and I'll see y'all in a little bit for video number 2. Bye, guys.